Advertising in the mass media. So, our advertising work. We are bombarded with advertisements every day. We know what that is. What is the purpose of advertising? Why do they give us advertisements? Open your book on page 1 to 6. Then you will see the answers right there. They want you to know about the products, man. They want you to buy the products. It's easy. You know that. Yeah, just say something that you know already if you don't want. Page 1 to 6. To inform you. If they didn't tell you that the thing was there, maybe you will not know. Say, for instance, the funeral cover. Who's talking? The funeral cover on the right side. If you don't know, I mean, Colgate toothpaste, we grow up with it. We know. We see our friends having Adidas things. We know we get that things. But things that we don't know about. And still they advertise those things. The things that we don't know about, they inform us. You get that kind of funeral cover. It costs so much. You will get so much. You can look at a few others and decide which one you will take out. Inform. Remind. Consumers must be constantly reminded of the quality and availability. Maybe you think, I've heard so long ago about Colgate toothpaste. I wonder if it's still in the market. Then you will know. Okay, persuade. They want to persuade you, and that's the most important thing they want to do. To persuade you to spend your money on their product. These advertisements that we see here on page 127. Shh, you are talking all the time. Stop now. Funeral cover is to inform us. The next one about Checkers is to remind us. We know there's a Checkers, but remind us. Go to Checkers, they have specials. Persuade. I'm not a rug. Don't kill animals to use their skins to impress your friends. So they say, one of these days there won't be any more of these tigers left. So they want to persuade you. Okay, then to remind you that there is still a chocolate like this. And to look at what they do, they get my attention because I don't like spelling mistakes. This whole you see, it's full of spelling mistakes. So that's a way to get your attention and remind you that there's a chocolate like that. On the right side, the Panarotti's pizza also informs you. They have it at this special. You can get it if you want. And then the sneakers at the top, at the bottom, I leave it for last because they want to persuade you to get more. Maybe you have 2 or 3 pairs of shoes. You have shoes for running. You have shoes for church and shoes for class or whatever. Danskerk en werkskoene. You know, DKW. There was an old type of car. I don't know if you get it anymore, a DKW car. So we said, this is my DKW Afrikaans shoes, DKW shoes. For dancing, going to church and going to work. I only have 1 pair of shoes, it's enough for me. I do everything with it. Or if you have, it's just what that joke is. Okay, but if you have enough shoes for all your needs, but they want to make you desire having these shoes. Because maybe your friends also have that. Or you just see the advertisement and you think, cool shoes, then now I want it. I did not have the need, but it creates the need. So on the right-hand side, 7.2, there's a lot of criticism against advertising. What are the criticism against it? It's economical wastefulness. It's too expensive. It's really expensive for these guys to as I said so many times, hundreds of thousands just to put up a billboard or a TV advertisement or whatever. It's really expensive. And everything that say for instance ShopRite and Checkers, it's one shop. ShopRite is the parent company. They have ShopRite, Checkers, YouSave, OK Furniture, Hungry Lion. Now they also have a pet shop. They have lots of shops, but it's still ShopRite. All the money they spend, why are you playing on your phone? Why are you all the money they spend on having their offices and their staff and their lorries running up and down and bringing the stock to the shops and the advertising and the shop hire and the electricity and everything that they need. Where do they get that money from? How do they get the money back? ShopRite, the whole ShopRite company. Where do they get the money back? It's from us buying our things in ShopRite. In the ShopRite, the YouSave, the Checkers, all these shops of them. So all the money that they use for advertising, they have to, and for all of these expenses, they have to put 3 cents on every packet of sugar or so. So that is how we pay it. Every liter of milk, every bread, everything we buy there is a few cents for all of these expenses. That's the only way they get money. So we can say, oh, well, it's too expensive. Try advertising less. Try advertising in cheaper things like social media as opposed to billboards maybe. I don't know. I'm sure they have clever people who are doing those maths. But that is the type of criticism we can give. Overexposure as well. We know they are there. Why do they have to advertise 10 million times more? So it stresses materialism. They are so afraid that we forget. It stresses materialism. Materialism means that it's so important for us to have things. We want more. For instance, with the shoes. You have enough shoes, now you want those sneakers as well. So it makes you want more because you think you will be cool and you will be cool with your friends and you will look like you are a richer person than you are really. All of these things, we'll see that. Stimulation of needs. So we don't have the need. They tell us we have the need. After we saw those wonderful sneakers, now we have a need for more shoes. But we don't have a need for more shoes. It's directed at the masses. Appeals to emotions instead of logic. It's just we want that. We think that looks nice, but it's not logical. We don't really need it. Misleading and deceptive. It can be. They do really go to a lot of trouble to make the pictures look wonderful. And when you buy that hamburger and you open the box, oh wow, it's just a hamburger. It's not that you saw there on the posters in the shop. But they do really do extra, they go to extra lengths to make that hamburger look fatter and juicier and nicer, and even pouring tomato sauce over a hamburger in a photograph. Many times it's not really tomato sauce. They made it from silicone and they paint it and they spray it so it's wet and it looks wonderful, and they use lighting. They even make a small thing and they go near it with the camera and it looks big and it looks juicy and wonderful. And when you open, whatever, not only food but other things as well. When you buy it and you open the box, it's not that shiny as it was. It's just a normal thing. So it is deceptive and misleading. It contributes to stereotyping. Where did we learn about stereotyping? Again, yesterday we had it also. A teenager with a lot of tattoos and everything, and you think all teenagers are like that also. Now you are stereotyping yourself. You are trying to be the same as all the others. Now I must have that tackies or those sneakers or whatever. Okay, I missed one in the middle. The material is in poor taste. Why is it necessary to drape a girl with a bikini over a car? When you want to sell a car, now the girl is lying there. Looking at the girl, forget to look at the car. And they want to sell the car, so I don't know if they still do it. But they did it for many years. Yeah. And sometimes it's in really bad taste. Like the girl is still a child, but they over-sexualize her in this advertisement. They did it with an actress called Brooke Shields. They did it with her after she was in 2 very sexy movies where she was playing a girl who was really young. And they used it for, I think, the one was Calvin Klein jeans and the other one was, what's that, perfume. Very sexualized, but she looks like a child. And there was a lot of criticism about that. She was too young to be used like that. So it was in bad taste. We'll see another one in bad taste later. 137, negative presentation. It's just better the way they did it there. Let's now not go there now. We'll see that when we get there. Okay, and then manipulation of children, the last one on 129, criticism against advertising. They manipulate children because children and young people and adults, we all like to be like our friends. So if all my friends have here come your little daughter, pink ballerina tutu dress, I must have it because all my friends has it. Then she feels out. And you have to reduce the money and buy the thing or the child will never be happy. So they manipulate children. Okay, challenge. Think about your own cell phone. You think you will be better off if you have the newest, best one now. Are you happy with yours? Well, except if you don't have anyone and it's really broken, I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about desire. Just to have a better one, even though if you have one that's perfectly okay. The same with your clothes and shoes. Do you really desire more and what other people have? Yeah, it's all the time it's happening. Because advertising is working like that. They always want us to desire more, or else we will not buy things that we don't really need. Of course, we will buy basic food. Okay, cultures and subcultures, page 130. We all know what cultures are. There are different cultures. Every culture has their way of dancing, singing, what you eat, what you wear, how you live, your values and things. It's part of your culture. Now, subcultures, just to say what subcultures are. And some people, maybe say a few of us are interested in playing tennis. Then we are from different cultures, but now we have the same interest. That is what a subculture is. So, and sometimes it becomes very strong. The things that happens in that subculture, like within skateboarders or within surfers or whatever. They have certain things that that you can see they are like that. They do that. Musicians. Don't matter about what culture they come from, but in that subculture they have a strong culture of their own. So that is what a subculture is. And if they want to market something to a subculture, like your students are a subculture. You are from different cultures, but you are all have the same interest. Say, for instance, you want to market something like a nice backpack for your books. You will advertise it in a certain way to students. So that is a marketing target group. Right, 8.2, social class, marketing bands. Everyone is... They put us into 3 bands according to our income. They say you are A or B or C type of income. And you want to move up. Actually what they want to create for us is a desire to move up into another band. That's what they do. They want you to be, you must desire to look like you are richer than you are and cooler than you are. Of course, social mobility, the next one, social mobility is possible. You can move from this income band or social group to another. If you finish your studies and you have your qualification, you can get a job with a better salary. Of course, you can buy little nicer things and so on. But to try and have things that you cannot afford, That's where the trouble comes in. Then you start to make a lot of debt and even become dishonest because you try to get it in any way possible. So, yeah, so that's not a good thing. Right, conform to what you think will, here at the bottom of page 130, to what you perceive the others of your group to be doing. Like this lady with the washing powder, she conforms to the other one that she sees in the advertisement. If this washing powder works for her, maybe I shall also get it. That is her reference group that she thinks she admires. She thinks it works good, and she feels positive towards it. All right, 8.4, information processing by consumers. These 4 things happen one after the other with us when we see the information. We are exposed to it. Sight and sound with our senses, sometimes even smell. If you have a rub here little thing on the perfume advertisement, rub here and you can rub it. In the Avon books they still have it. Attention, special techniques like happy music, unexpected reactions, humorous dialogue. Comprehension, you must understand what the thing is about or else it goes over your head and past you. Doesn't create attention for you if you don't understand it. And it must be a clear, understandable message. And then retention, number 4, you remember the name of the product. You remember that there is such a product. Right. Then we go to the next page. We go through it quickly because it's not that difficult as the previous work we had, and we only have today left. So just looking at it quickly. AIDA, AIDA is a real estate company. We are close, and we stole the 5-minute bell, did not go. Let's quickly finish this. Module 5. I'm going to finish it. There's 5 minutes. So quick, let's be quick. AIDA is the acronym. An acronym, like we always use nonsense sentences to try and remember things. This is the same. AIDA. 1, attract the attention. That is what the advertiser wants to do. Attract your attention by doing different things. There is it at the bottom. You can look at this toothpaste advertisement. Does the smell of your breath embarrass you at times? Yeah. Of course, nobody wants bad breath, so immediately our attention is grabbed. I evoke interest. They say 80% of people has it. So, oh man, it can't be me. I must listen. D, create a desire. They describe the toothpaste, how it works, and you think, it can work. And then A, action. Give them a sample toothpaste or say, go get it now, try it now. Action. They want you to take action. Okay. Desires on the right-hand side, there's all the desires to be loved and accepted. That's what they play on. They know we all have these desires. To have financial security, be healthy, comfortable, have quality, be youthful, attractive, save money, etc. Right. Only one more thing. Only one more thing. It's 4 points. Page 136. The difference between different advertisements. There's the car. It's a hard sell. They only put the car. It won awards. It's the 1993 model, or this year 2023 model. There, a car. It's a hard sell. It's just see the car. If you want to know anything more, go Google it or whatever. As imaginative of a soft sell is they show a pleasant atmosphere and fun. It's trees and music and the sea and fragrances and la 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 smart. The atmosphere. Number 3, negative presentation. That was I was saying it if it is in bad taste. This one is not in such bad taste. It's a negative thing that is presented. But if they really showed you gruesome details of people hurt in car accidents, it would have been in bad taste. This is done in better taste. They show it is like you get a big blow to the chin, but see the little cars in between in the hand. It says, don't drink and drive, don't text and drive, don't drive too fast, keep your following distance. That's the type of thing. If you don't do it, there will be a blow, but it's kind of doing like a euphemism, a bit softer. Okay. And number 4, the last thing, a humorous presentation. That one with a chair with a hole in it. If you catch the joke, you catch the joke. Nando's. He caught the joke. So, Nando's are funny, so they are humorous, and so the advertisements grab our attention. Right, this is the end. Have a great weekend. End of Module 5. No weekend. Study for Wednesday, man. Don't tell me you don't know. You're right, man. Come on Wednesday.
Study Tuesday night.
That page you just got from me. You must listen in class, man. Where's the page? Where's the page? The other one. The one with the block.
Yes.
It's all for your subjects that's on there. That's exactly what you must study. That's the same thing. Wednesday test, Goody.
How many were you for?
Look. No mass media, no meetings. 1, 2, 4. No essays, no letters, no emails. You did that. You did that on the task. It's already done. Now you study 1, 2, and 4. So
Look at me. I can talk down.
you will do the memo.